Hey, you guys. Hey, my people. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I love you guys. You guys, thank you for tuning in. And as you already know, this is another episode of DreViews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that share button. Make sure you let everybody know that Dre is on. Dre is on, and it's about to be on and popping in a few moments. You guys, make sure you share me out. And for my vets in this thing, go ahead and drop hashtag music is life in the chat. Drop that in the fire emojis, you guys. Light it up, light it up, light it up. We have another installment of, say it with me, put it in the chat. DreViews, you guys. So as you all know by now, I love music. All kinds of music is the soundtrack of my life. Hashtag music is life. Go ahead and drop that in the chat. And y'all already know I'm so excited. I'm so excited to bring you all on my journey on this 7th installment of DreViews. For those who may be hopping on for the first time, welcome to DreViews. It's Drea reviewing some great music artists across the United States. And you guys, who knows, maybe I'll be interviewing other artists across the world, okay? Across the world, Craig. Across the world one day. We're going to speak that into existence, okay? So, without further ado, today's topic is Fun Tez. I am going to play some heat that I heard, and I just cannot allow it to just rest on my ears. I have to share it with you guys. Make sure you are dropping Music is Life, and I guarantee you're going to be dropping some fire emojis once I hit y'all with this heat. I will be back in a second, okay? Feast your ears on this.
See, I got feelings for you. Real feelings for you. This morning I told you I love you. Since then those feelings have grew. See, most of everything is fake, but your love provides a revealing of truth. The way you make me feel, see, those feelings are proof. You give me the feeling of youth. I want that feeling to last. Will you be with me forever? The question I'm willing to ask. While down on bended knee. It's what I am after beating you. See, I believe you're the cheat code to making my life greater, so there's really no cheating you. Honestly, there's no reason to. I know you gave me a kiss, but I needed to. Love, I know I'm taking a chance, but I got to see it through. Got to see if you and I can fly off into the sunset. We all have one life with one left. Love equally, you operate as one entity, that's marriage facts. Love like you cherish that. Help it grow as you show it. When I say I love you, you should know it. You should feel it, as I do. Yeah, but I've been cooling down ever since we've been chilling.
Rewind.
Safe to...
You been
I said I was a hothead, but I've been cooling down ever since we've been chilling. Safe to say you brought forth change. Safe to say this is God ordained. Withstood rain until it stopped. You caught that love before it dropped. Had access to the pre-release. We're now and forever. Everything that used to be will cease and become fond or unfond memories. Either way, they have no effect on our tendencies. You tend to breathe heavier than usual and in the heat of the passion. That's when love is unspoken, yet it speaks through its actions. And I'm always action ready. Set, go. And as soon as she does, juices run and they let flow. No way I could let go of what we have, because forever is what it's set for. I'll accept no, but only if it's your honest reply.
So you guys, I already know that y'all have dropped that heat, that fire emoji in the chat. I know it is lit up at this point. And fun fact, I did not tell you guys that this artist is not our typical artist. He is he's a poet. He is a poet, you guys. I was about to be corny and be like, he's a poet, and y'all didn't even know it. But anyway, I did that. Yes, I just did that. Anyway, You guys, without further ado, I am going to bring Fontez to the front of the stage and get this interview started. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain.
Yes. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's get this thing popping. So, for those who do not know who you are outside of what I just dropped on their ears, like this amazing, this
Right, right.
amazing work that you like, you got so much. I couldn't even choose. It was so hard to choose. But
Man,
outside
I
of that,
appreciate that.
can you give them your signature introduction of yourself if you have one, and let us know where your artist name originated from?
Okay, cool. Well, I'm Christopher Fontez. Um, born in San Diego, California, raised in Georgia, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Uh, yeah, just I had a pretty, normal childhood. I've always been inspired by like music. Um, and poetry became a passion, and mostly in my latter years, and I'm here with it. Hey,
Okay.
here to stick with it.
Ladies, y'all hear that? Fun test. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And California has been a reoccurring theme lately.
Oh, really?
Yes, it has. I don't know. It just dawned on me just now. But yeah, California is amazing.
Yeah. Love it.
For the audience, well, you kind of answered this,
Oh,
but
gotcha.
you said you are in, was it Georgia?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'm in Georgia
Okay.
now.
So, did you relocate for music?
No, I actually San Diego got the first 6 years of my life. And then we moved to Georgia with my mom. I didn't have too much of a say so in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we moved to Georgia and been here ever since. So uh yeah, just navigating through Georgia for now, but looking to relocate sometime soon.
Yeah. Okay. So, who do you make your spoken word poems for? Like, who is your intended audience when you're writing a poem?
That's a question that I haven't been able to like narrow down to like one single audience. The way I like to really say is it's for everybody. It's for the world. Each piece has kind of like its own intent behind it, but as like a like body of work, it's all geared towards just everybody. Real life stuff. Um, yeah, just personable, something that you could relate to, feel, enjoy. And yeah, it's poetic expressions.
Y'all hear that, ladies? Something that you can feel. It's not just geared to one person. And I can understand that. I can wholeheartedly understand that because I said on this YouTube, my tribe will find me. So it's like if you like it, you're going to drift towards it. And
Right.
it definitely caught my ear. I was like, oh, and like you said, it's relatable. I'm like, dang.
Nah,
I
I
said, he's
appreciate
talking
it.
that talk. Let me
Nah, I
see
appreciate it.
more.
Nah, I was saying I appreciate that for sure.
Yes. How long have you been creating poetry?
Um, Steadily, it's been about 7 years. Um, I initially like started like just I think I just had like some expressions I wanted to get off, and I just wrote it, and the way it came out was in the form of a poem. At the time, I was kind of like in a church, so I did it at like a church thing, and yeah, like I kind of grasped to the fact that it was an actual gift, and picked up on it. Yeah, and just haven't stopped since.
Right, and now you share it with everybody. You got so many people liking your stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm
Yes.
grateful for it.
So, who are, if you have any, who are your influences to do what you do? Like another artist, another spoken word poet, someone local or world known, like a family member. Who are your influences, if you have?
Honestly, like I listen to like a lot of music, and I kind of like I'm mostly influenced by like rappers or singers, just music as a whole. The spoken word piece, I think the first spoken word thing that I saw was on HBO, and it was like some I can't even remember what it was. It was like some younger poets, and that's when I kind of understood like the spoken word thing. And that was inspiring, but I hear the poetry and music, and I don't try to emulate it at all. Um, but I definitely take to it, and I think I grasp like the idea and the concepts and the construct of it all, and that really becomes inspiring to me. Um, Ti was my favorite artist growing up, or favorite rapper growing up. So I used to listen to a lot of Ti. Now I currently listen to a bunch of artists. I mean, I listen to Joyner Lucas. Um, shoot, who else I've listened to? I've listened to a lot of people. I like an artist named Big Walk Dog, Gucci Man. Any of the top artists, like I'm listening to them, and all of that it becomes something to hear.
Yeah, I definitely, y'all hear that right? He said he listens to a lot of music. Y'all know the gist, drop it down below. Music is life hashtag.
Yeah,
I
for
say
sure.
that, I don't just have it as a hashtag for this. It's literally my life. I've loved music since before I can probably remember, and I always I'm playing something around the house. And if I go through a dry spell where I'm not listening to something, I notice my mood is off. Music get me right back to feeling good, feeling the way I need to be feeling. When I don't, it's just like, oh, yeah, what's going on?
Mhm.
And I listen to a lot of artists too. I'm all over the place. I don't have a specific
Yeah,
genre. I just know what I like when I like it, when I hear it.
yeah,
And it can make you want to create things, because like these, I don't know if you've seen my previous interviews. I drew these, and I did these when I was listening to music. Like
dope, man.
everything that I do it while I'm listening to music, even
Right,
preparing
right.
for any like major thing in my life. I listen to music first to get myself pumped up, and then I
I
go.
feel that.
So I get it. I get it.
Nah, for sure, I feel that.
So with that, we are going to move into. Hold on one second.
Right.
We're gonna move into our first game time. So yes, it's corny music. It is,
Good, good.
but it wouldn't be me if it wasn't. Um, the first game time, and chat, you guys play along with us. You know I love to read y'all's comments. I love to know what you guys would choose as well. But the first game time is this or that. I'm going to give you two scenarios. You're going to choose one or the other, and you're going to
Okay,
tell us why you chose it. So
okay,
it's going to be a mixture of music questions as well as random questions,
okay,
no particular order.
okay.
So your first question is: would you rather collaborate with, and thinking in the terms of poets and poetry, like would you rather collab or perform with Common? You know who Common is?
Mm-hmm.
Common or Tupac? I consider him a lyricist slash poet in a way.
Man, I would say Tupac because, and I guess this one of the inspirations too for poetry that came was I think it's called "The Rose from the Concrete," and that's a Tupac poem. And I was like in my early years, I think that was like one of the first poems that I really like took to. So yeah, to have that, yeah, that definitely sparked some inspiration there. So for me, it would be Tupac.
Okay, everybody in the chat, tell me what you guys would choose. I'm going to say what I would choose. Honestly, I don't even know why I asked this question, because I don't even know. It's hard. I would choose Tupac, but Common is really good too. I'm not even
Yeah,
going to
he
lie.
dope. He really dope. Yeah.
I think I would go with Tupac, but I'll probably sneak into a common show to perform.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
the next one is, this is an aging question. Like when you're aging, would you choose to go bald as your hairline starts to fade? I don't think you're gonna have that problem. Or would you choose to let that baby just slide on back?
No, I ain't gonna let it slide back. If it ever happened, I'm gonna just cut it.
But I don't think you're gonna have that problem. You can tell when somebody got a good head of hair. You might not.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate it.
I would choose to just go bald.
Hey,
it is what it is.
Well, right? Yeah. Rock that look.
What you said? What?
Now I said rock the ball look and make it a thing.
Yeah. So the next this and that question is, would you choose, this is a hard one, would you choose to never write another poem or never grace another stage? So you can get on the stage, but it can't be poetry. Or you can never get on stage again, but you can write all the poetry you want.
Ooh. I mean, I guess if I had to choose, I'd probably just write. Because if I could get it out, through the airwaves and it still reaches.
I was hoping that you were going to say that, because I was about to say stage don't mean you can't put your stuff out.
Yeah. And
literally, that's how I found you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things I picked up on too, like with my poetry, on just by style. Like I put it with music, and I want to push it through the airways. I feel like you can reach people with that, reach a lot more.
Again, I would have chosen just to write poems too, even if I couldn't push it out in the air, just like you said, to express myself and get it on out. Okay, that's it. But yeah, good answer. I'm glad you thought about that. I was like, I don't know if he gonna think about this. Next question, random question. Would you choose to survive a zombie apocalypse, like you got to go through all the fighting and running and trying to save yourself, but you survive, or a natural disaster?
Damn, you kind of put it out there like, oh man. Cause see, natural disasters are like they gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
But now, do I survive a natural disaster?
Yeah, you're gonna survive either one, but you still gotta go through the scary part. Like, oh my God, what's going on?
Man. Hey, man, I'm gonna just say the natural disaster. The zombie thing. You got me with that one. I'm gonna just say natural disaster for now.
Why would you choose a natural disaster instead?
I don't even know. I guess because you, like, in a natural disaster, even though both I survive, I feel like you come out a little bit less unscathed in a natural disaster because you can possibly prepare for it. Hurricanes you got some time to track them, and tornadoes, you got a little bit of time to track stuff. Unless we talk an earthquake or sinkholes and stuff like that. I don't know. You got me thinking all kind of things. But yeah, I guess it's just the pick of the two.
I think I would choose. See, I thought about this too. When I wrote it down, I'm like, I know that you're supposed to keep moving to survive, but me, I would choose to survive a zombie apocalypse. And I said the way I would climb on a roof. I would hope that I have enough food to just sit there and just wait it out. I don't know. I would see myself on a roof, hiding or locked in a room, some kind of way.
I feel you.
I've never been in a tornado, thank God. I don't want to ever be in one. Any kind of natural disaster, honestly, and I don't want to think about it.
Nah, I don't either. Like, from California, and I've visited often. You experience like little earthquakes, but it don't be nothing like. Halftime it'd be like overnight, you'd be asleep, or sometimes it happen. But you feel it, but don't. It wasn't a disaster.
And you know, Memphis is sitting on that fault line, so we've had them. Again, like you said, I've been asleep or I just didn't feel it, or it's so early I just didn't pay attention. But and we had kind of had a little big one a couple months ago, but I was asleep. I don't. And like we have that river, so it saves us from tornadoes. Like one might form, but it never stays down at all.
Right.
So
Yeah.
The next one is: would you choose to sing every response for life, or rap every response to people's questions for life?
I'm gonna say sing because I used to wish I could sing. So yeah, I'm gonna say sing.
I should have added. I
Oh, it
should
don't
have
say.
added sing with the talents that you already have.
Oh, nah. In that case, yeah, we're gonna wrap that one out.
No, I would choose to sing. I don't think I'm the best singer, but I would choose to sing. I don't care if I get on somebody's nerves.
Right.
I'm being me.
I feel it.
The next one is, and chat, which one would y'all choose? Which one would y'all choose? Make sure y'all are commenting below what y'all would choose to these questions. The next one is, this is a random question, would you want the power to teleport anywhere, so you just dissolve and pop up wherever you need to be? Or would you choose to be super fast like Flash to get to where you need to be?
Teleport. I just think it's cool. Yeah. I think, yeah, teleport.
Yeah, I would. I think because I'm silly, I would choose to run fast like Flash, so somebody can see me zipping past and be like, "What was that?"
I feel. Yeah. You like, man, shut up.
You said what?
Slap somebody, like tell them to shut up.
Yeah.
Slap somebody and be
like the
gone.
mosquitoes that buzz by your ear.
Right.
No, literally, I would. Or yeah. And I'm a jokester too, so I probably would knock something over and just keep going on.
It'd be like that.
Okay. Would you? Okay. Music question. Just choosing an artist, depending on how much you like them. I guess this is a tough one. Would you choose Erykah Badu or Lauryn Hill?
Erykah Badu.
Why? I
don't know. Yeah, I just think. I think I would. I don't know. I just think it would be Erykah.
Yeah, I would choose Erykah Badu as well. It was tough for me because I love both of them. But I heard they be saying Lauren show up late for her shows.
Nah, I did hear that too. Yeah, that wouldn't be a thing for me.
And Erykah is funny. I don't know much about Lauren's humorous side, but I definitely think that Erykah is funny naturally.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's one of a few things.
Mm-hmm. So, thinking about music again, Drake. Mindset of Drake. Would you choose old throwback Drake, singing Drake, the one that sung, or the new one that raps?
Man, I think both have evolved like in a very dope sense. I think he's one who just transcends with music. Like he does his thing. I could say a lot of his earlier projects resonated. So I would probably go with the earlier, but you know, I still mess with him. He's cool.
Yeah. I like both as well. I chose the singing Drake because I just remember, like you said, the earlier ones, I was in college, so I used to have him on repeat in my dorm room, just listening to him. The song, was it Brand New? And what's the Slow It Down? I love Drake. I love him.
Yeah. He's dope. He's really dope.
Yes. I mean, I love him too now, but I was like listening to the singing. It's
like classic at this point. It's like you see him where he's at now, and he's still able to keep up. But you listen to all that, the older stuff, you like, man, like, golly, like this dude, he got content for days.
Yes, he does. I'm probably gonna go listen to him after this interview. So I'm thinking about the songs. Okay. The next question, thinking about traveling, would you choose to celebrate a white Christmas in New York or a warm Christmas in Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah.
Why warm Christmas?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I visited Hawaii the first time this year actually, and it was pretty cool. Yeah,
How was
I would go
Hawaii?
back.
How was
Hawaii was
that?
cool. Hawaii was cool. I had an interesting experience, which will come out through poetry one day,
Uh-huh.
out there. But it's a beautiful, like it's just beautiful out there. It's a lot to do. The culture is beautiful. It's nice.
I bet it was. You know, I went to California last month, my first time ever on the West Coast. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, first time ever on the beach too at this big old
Yeah.
age of mine.
Hey, it's all right.
Yes. And when we landed, we saw a plane. It had a pretty lady on it with purple hair. And I'm like, what plane? What airline is that? I've never seen a plane like that before. And the girl that I went with, she was like, that's a Hawaiian plane. I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, we're on the coast. They fly in. I'm like, what? I'm blown away by the plane. So I can only imagine
Nah,
going there.
yeah, it's nice.
I would choose a cold Christmas. I don't know. Every Christmas I want a white Christmas, but here in Memphis we get ice. We get ice. We don't get snow. We get ice. So,
yeah, I get the ice dams, and I get it.
And again, childlike, like I love the simple things. I like the snow. I literally made a snow angel on my balcony the previous years at my big old age and a snowman. Like,
hey, nothing wrong with it. Keep living how you want to live. Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. The next question is, so thinking about, I don't know why I did this. Thinking about Genuine and Diddy as they age, they dance moves. Would you choose to have a dance battle with the Genuine or Diddy?
No, we talking about like back in the day, or we talking about now?
No, them now.
Oh, gee, wow, man, because I seen Buddy, he kind of stiff now. I ain't the best dancer, but and Diddy, he got his own style. I think people take to it. So just trying to battle Diddy, I think he still moving around all right. But Genuine, he a little stiff, so I probably give him.
I would choose Genuine too. I loved him down back in the day.
Yeah,
but,
he's cool.
Baby, you falling off of stages, baby. At least I got balance. I kind of got Megan knees.
Oh, you got the Megan knees, okay?
I kind of look compared to Genuine. I love you, Genuine. No pleasure, but like you said, right? Like Diddy, like you said, people take to Diddy, and like I see younger people literally, trying to get his moves, bring his moves back out. So I'm like, I ain't finna eat me up.
Nah, we're going with Genuine on that one.
And so with that was our first game time. Okay, we done with the game time. Now we're gonna move back into our questions. How old were you? So you mentioned like being in the church and you had did the poetry there beginning. But how old were you when you realized that poetry / music was life?
I'm gonna say 27. Yeah, because like around that time is when I kind of transitioned from like just writing and going into like the spoken word piece of it. I wrote a book of poems called Let Love Remain. It is still out, but it's something that I definitely would like to reintroduce. But yeah, it's a book of poems that I wrote, and that's really what started the journey of me doing spoken word. Because I understood that would be a necessary piece of like advertising or even just getting an understanding of it out there. So I started looking for open mics, and the first place I went to was Apache Cafe, and it went from there.
Okay, you better come on. Let love remain. I was trying to
Yeah,
type it
yeah.
in the chat, but it won't allow me.
Oh, gotcha.
Guys, y'all look up Let Love Remain. Support this brother.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
is
for
good,
sure, for
y'all. He
sure.
is good. And if you haven't already, I have his IG floating across the screen at the bottom. And we will get more places to find him on social media at the end of this interview. But Let Love Remain. I know I'm probably about to try to find it.
Yeah,
So y'all hop on it.
I appreciate it.
So what or who gives you motivation to keep pushing?
God, honestly, like
Better say
it be this is like a real personal thing, and it's not a completely lonely path, but it's one that is definitely driven by God and purpose. I just, like I said, the way this even came about, of me writing poetry, the motivation and the determination behind it, it builds just through the progress of it all. Um, but yeah, like just God telling me and just showing me that this is my purpose of speaking and translating, message through my poetry is what keeps me going,
it.
what keeps me on track, really.
Mm-hmm. You better say that. Definitely. I truly, wholeheartedly believe outside of God, you have nothing. He adds everything that you need to,
Yeah.
gear the gifts that He gives. He gives all of us gifts. We just got to find it. But yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm going to quote a few lines from your poems, and I want you to tell me what was running through your head when you wrote these verses. So you got poems that I listened to. I listened to a lot of them, actually, so I chose a few. But I listened to Beyond Perfect. You released that on Father's Day, I noticed.
Yeah.
I listened to A Happy Man's Creed, which I felt like was powerful for women and men. And you had Hey Fontaine, which is more sensual. I was like, okay. But I'm going to quote from Spin About You, and I want you to tell me what were you thinking when you wrote this, okay? You said, see, most of everything is fake, but your love provides a revealing of truth. The way you make me feel, see, those feelings are proof. You give me the feeling of youth. Boom! What was you thinking?
Yeah. I was just thinking along the lines of like really like the power of love. That's like a real expression that I like to put out in my poetry. So yeah, in those lines in specific, it's like, and looking at the world and currently how like relationships are, there's a lot of falsehood. And a lot of us even operate in that falsehood, and a lot of us, in all honesty, are a bit confused, in my opinion, in regards to how we relate with one another, especially in those more intimate settings. So it comes from like a bit of understanding on that, and then just being able to kind of acknowledge more so of a hope for a sense of like true love, and that being reciprocated, received, and just like within a system of love. So it's all just to, explain like love can be this great feeling, and the whole idea of like the feeling of youth is just, like when you gain some age, gain some years to your life, um, the expression of like feeling young is almost like a sense of like carelessness or just free, like a time where you didn't have to worry about like responsibilities or weren't weighed down by the weight of the world, and just grasping like a concept or picture of love being able to put you in that place of just like feeling young, alive, and free. And yeah.
Yeah. So, ladies, y'all heard that right. He be writing out of a place of love. I know the ladies are gonna love that, y'all. Drop the
Appreciate
fire emojis. And if you haven't heard by now, the brother is deep. He's just talking to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Should I be snapping? Okay, should I be snapping?
Nah, you good, you good. Whatever you want to do.
And you said a thing. So operating out of love. People don't know how to love, not even just in relationships. I kind of hint on that on my channel because I'm very transparent about my journey. Like you said, it comes with age. Truly even knowing yourself, loving yourself enough to, just sit down and let that mirror be in your face like, this is my flaw, and let me be comfortable with me. A lot of people have masks on. I can say that because I used to have a mask on, and it came with age. It took me to have God sit the mirror right in front of my face. Your stuff do stink. Break it on down. Get to know who you are. Don't put on a mask for the camera. I talk about this all the time on my YouTube because look, I'm getting into a tangent again. Before God opens up doors for you, you're gonna have to be the raw you that He knows. And I say that because my YouTube, I was on here for a long time, and I didn't have the following that I have now. But I also noticed that I wasn't in the place that I am now, and He opened me up to these people, this amazing YouTube family that I have now, that's growing my channel literally while I sleep. He opened it up right when I was obedient to Him, and I took the mask off. I told them in a live, I used to literally get ready for the camera, and I'm like, cheese. And then when I turn the camera off, I'm down, and I'm like, that wasn't working for me. This is working for me. Being myself, not taking the mask off, hence loving myself, being who I'm supposed to be, and allowing myself to love other people. So I definitely, look, I was like, okay, grab some little things out of what you said. Totally get it.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
You good.
Okay, so I got another poem you have. It's My Time. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you these and tell me what you were thinking when you wrote this. It says, I'm grateful I had your love spill over on me, and it's still spilling. Before you, I was off to be a real villain. I was hot-headed, but I've been cooling down ever since we've been chilling. She said, say it again. I was a hothead, but I've been cooling down ever since we've been chilling. Safe to say, you brought forth a change. Safe to say, this is God ordained. Boom! Mic drop. What were you thinking?
That one, I was thinking of like just kind of like a transition from facing like heartbreak, and then being in a situation that literally like is the complete opposite of what you faced in your situation of heartbreak, and the fact that love that you feel disables any piece of like hurt, wrongdoing. Like it just kind of overcompensates for it, and hence like spills over on me, and overflows, kind of like the religious thing, like cup spilling over, things like that. But yeah, it's like I was off to do some things a different way, but meeting this person has really changed my course of thinking. It kept me along the lines of love as opposed to hate, and the idea of like hurting people. Because in all honesty, like when we be hurt and we be getting in situations, sometimes you end up doing the same thing to somebody that got done to you. And instead of doing that, man, like I just learned to like kind of just give in to love, because love wasn't at fault. My own.
Wait, give in to what? Say it again, please.
Give in to love, because like love wasn't at fault. It was my own ways of thinking, my own intuition. Like it was me that missed out on the stuff that what I'm saying, I missed out on it and gave myself to or whatever, in the name of love, but I had the misunderstanding. And when you really like gain an understanding of the concept of love and even the construct of it, you're able to abide by it a lot better.
You gonna make me jump out of this. Can y'all tell that he is a poet? The brother is deep. There's no hashtag. Y'all new hashtag alert. Okay. Hashtag the brother is deep. The brother is deep. Hashtag in the chat. You guys, listen. You on to look. You know a little something. What they say? Let me teach you something. What is it? What's the saying? Learn you something. Let me learn you something.
Learn you something. Yeah. I knew it was something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Also, I noticed that have you ever heard your poems read back to you? Because I noticed you like, dang, I wrote that. Okay, come on.
Yeah. Nah, like a lot of times, like when I'm listening to it, like it, cause as I'm writing, there's certain pieces that it literally be like complete revelations, as I'm writing. And so like really where I say God be like my inspiration, of course, like everything is not about like a message or just some stuff. I mean, I write about, I write erotic poetry, I write all kind of poetry, I write something for fun just to lyrically challenge myself, whatever. But ultimately what I typically hone in on is like just writing with perspective. And that perspective always keeps me in line. But yeah, when I listen back, yeah, it does get me sometimes.
Yeah, ladies, y'all better snatch him on up. Y'all better go find Instagram. His Instagram is right here. Hashtag that brother is deep. Hashtag music is like, put the fire emojis in the chat.
Appreciate
Okay. I do want to see hashtag that brother is deep. Y'all better put it in the chat.
it.
Okay. So now I'm about to put you on the spot.
Okay.
Can you give us, the people, a sample of your talents? Drop a few lines or anything for the ladies.
For sure, for sure. Let's see. Should I go with something? I'll give you like a snippet of something that is to come.
Okay.
Yeah. It was 7 o'clock on the dot. I thought it was a coincidence. I was in my ride challenging the potential of finding my instrument and properly play with it until infinite. I'm envisioning this pretty little thing that's waiting on me. And I'm gonna get that. Does that sound familiar to you?
It does.
Okay. The idea, so well, I'll let you ask your question.
Hold on, no. Ladies, put the snapping fingers in the chat. Look at we changing everything over here. Snapping fingers. What were you gonna say?
Well, no, I was gonna say so. Like the current project that I'm working on, is one where like a lot of the poems are inspired by music, and so yeah, I think people will be able to get it as songs continue to roll out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all makes sense
I think that's amazing. What I'm thinking is the fact that you're going to play off of music is going to be nostalgic in a way for somebody to be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know this, but then I'm like, he putting this twist to it. Okay. The brother is deep. Hashtag the brother is deep.
I appreciate it.
So I know you spoke on being brought up in the church. I know you speak on God. You've been speaking on him being an inspiration, which I can completely relate to. And it resonates with me on a very personal level. My people on here, my family on YouTube knows. What role has God and prayer played on your journey?
A huge role. Yeah, like I feel it's all God induced. It's
Are you trying to do this or you really like
No, I'm really just talking. But yeah, it's all he's the driving factor to it. Like, yeah, he's been the biggest impact.
So has it been times where you had to completely rely on God or prayer to get through a project or to draw inspiration from?
Yeah, absolutely. There's times where like I said, it depends on the piece that I'm writing. But definitely certain pieces are really geared towards like saying something, and what I'm saying, that's where that revelation comes in, and it's like a complete dependency on God to just in a sense like write this through me, because there's pieces of it that there's a talent that God has given me, so I'm able to do it. But mind wise and where I'm pulling from, it almost be mind blowing to me sometimes. And in those instances, like I'm pulling, like my ears just be open. So yeah.
Again, totally. Everything that you're saying is. I think it's a takes one to know one type of thing where, like, when you connect to God, you understand what somebody is saying. And I say that it completely resonates with me. These music interviews is not all I do on my YouTube channel. I'm like the mustard seed of everything. Like, keep a little God in everything that you got going on. And I do car chronicles. And when you said that you draw, like, it's just the revelation of it all when you are writing. You're writing. I only share messages when the Holy Spirit is on me, and I'm like, oh, this message ain't just for me. This for somebody else to hear. So I definitely got you. I'm right there.
I feel it.
Yeah, and I'm obedient to that voice. I'm like, well, if I hold it back, I don't know what God gonna do to me, because He told me the Holy Spirit won't let me go. I know it's for somebody else because He won't get off of me. Let me go on and record this.
Right. For sure. And I had to learn that the hard way. Yeah, I don't, cause like, man, he, like, as far as poetry, like I would get woken up out of my sleep to write a piece and to finish a piece. Like, it's been that deep for me. Like, it's been heavy on me. So
I'm telling you, takes one to know one. Literally, oh gosh, you gonna have me. I got literally a notebook right there that I wrote. As I'm sitting down, it'll jump on me in my sleep. I'll get up and write it. Or if I don't feel like getting up, I'll do a Siri notes on my phone, and I have to post it. So I get it. I get it.
This constant flow of, like, it's like, all right, you said you want it. Here you go.
Yeah.
You driving everything.
Oh, yeah. You don't even, let me tell you something. You know how you hear that, if you're doing something that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I think it's more so,
that's real.
Say, if you're doing what God has written for you, you'll never work a day in your life, because I literally don't even work for the topics that I get. It's almost like I got a key to success. Yeah. I do have a key to success. Every idea, this right here, what we're sitting in right now, I wrote this down 3 years ago, have the notebook, the whole set, everything. Wrote it all down. Never saw it coming. And here we are. So
yeah, absolutely.
Hey, look. Okay. Because God is good. I'm sorry. I just have to say that He is.
Yeah.
And if you are obedient, your spirit is willing. Because, you know, we all make mistakes. We're not perfect. But if you are willing, you already got a leg up on the guy, and He's going to lead you to where you need to go. It's going to be clear. Sorry.
Nah, you good. I'm listening. I'm following.
That's it. Go on. I'm trying to stop. What upcoming, I know you mentioned an upcoming project. When should we expect the upcoming projects, and do you have any favorite pieces yet from it?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. So the new project, I'll go ahead and throw a name out there. It's Poetic Expressions Decades. And again, it symbolizes body of work throughout decades that I have had an appreciation of. And the idea of the whole concept, of course, is to be of a series. So this will be the first one that you all will get. More will come, but these selection of 23 poems will be directly, related to songs that I like. So yeah, you just prepare. And you said when? I'm projecting around like later in the year, probably like September, October time, when I'll definitely be complete with it. Some of my, I'm gonna give you like 3 of my favorite. Late Night Tip.
Okay.
Y'all familiar with that? Yeah.
I know music.
Okay. Yeah. You know that song there, man. I love that song. So and if you'll likely have an appreciation for what I was able to create.
And I already know I love music.
Yeah.
Immediately.
It's
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you on that one. And I have one called Just Mine. Um, it's a direct play from International Players Anthem. Mostly Andre 3000's part. So yeah, that one's coming too. And then one that I'll likely release this week coming. Every time I close my eyes, which is one of my favorite songs from Baby. So yeah. But all of them, man. I mean, every last one of them. I gotta throw out one more. My bad. Love Lost. Is one of like the way that sounds to me. I love listening to it. And that's a Trey Songz song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all go ahead and drop the fire emojis for this future heat that he got going. And if I haven't said it already, which I know I have, follow him on IG, you guys. Check out, he got a lot of heat on his IG. Y'all, follow him on IG. It's scrolling across the screen at the bottom.
Yes,
you guys. Look, I'm ready. I'm gonna be listening and looking out. You're gonna get tired of me hitting the heart. It's like, oh, fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
I appreciate it.
Okay. And with that, we are moving into our second game time.
I love it.
Okay, second game time. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Good.
So, you guys, I typically do finish the lyrics with artists. But since we are dealing with a poet, I switched it around a little bit. I did the remix, y'all. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drop some background music, some loft music in the background, and I'm still gonna quote lyrics from songs. But instead of you finishing the lyrics, I want you to tell me the famous poet or musician that wrote this song, and if you know the name of it. No pressure.
All right.
So let me drop the music.
Okay.
Background music. Can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, can you hear me as well?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So you guys drop the snaps for me. I'm about to poet it up, y'all. Get into the poet mode. What famous poet? Man, this is me as if I was on open mic.
All right.
Every time we go somewhere, I gotta reach down in my purse to pay your way and your homeboy's way, and sometimes your cousin's way. She's a lady. Who's the famous poet?
That's Erykah Badu, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom, you got it. Okay, the next famous poet. Let's try. The three on the spoken mic. Here we go.
Cool.
9 o'clock. Home alone. Wishing you come over my place. After a while, let me know. We can't just keep talking about the last time.
Dang, I know that. I can't think of who it is.
I'm gonna give you a hint. We just mentioned him earlier in the interview.
Hold on, say it one more time.
Okay. 9 o'clock. Home alone. Aging you.
Drake.
You say who?
Drake.
No.
Say it.
Okay. 9 o'clock. Home alone. Aging you. Wishing you come over to my place. After a while, let me know. We just can't keep talking about the last time. You want me to sing it?
Man, I don't know why.
I'm gonna sing it. You do know it. Look, don't judge my vocals. Here we go. 9 o'clock, home alone.
Genuine, golly. Oh man, I don't know.
So you know it. You know it.
You
got it. We gonna give you that.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Another poet. I'm gonna give you a hint. It is a lady. So I'm going back and forth between men and women. So this time it's a lady. Y'all snap it up for Dre the poet. Snap it up for Dre the poet in the chat. Yep. I bust the window out your car. You know I did it because I left my mark. Wrote my initials with the crowbar. Then I drove off into the car.
Ain't that Khalees?
I bust the windows out your car. No,
Oh, hold on. That's still Erica. That's still Erykah Badu.
Mhm.
Bust the windows out your car. Bust the windows.
You know it. Okay, let me see. I can't think of any more. But okay, I'll sing. I bust the windows out your car. You know
I know. Hold on. Who is that? No, I can't think of her name.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine. Yes. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's okay, you got them out. But still,
Yeah.
spoken word. Your girl is a talent on this mic.
Man, I'm telling you, yeah, you killing it. You killing
Okay,
it.
here we go. Okay. Drop the fire emojis for Dre the Poet today, y'all. Okay. Okay, this is a male. This is a guy. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there. Easy. Just call and receive.
Yeah, that's Tyrese right there. I know that one. Yeah.
Good, see? You got it. Okay? Here we go.
Yeah.
This is a lady. Don't think throwback. She been in the game for a minute, but she kind of sometimes a mystery, sometimes I'm free. Depending on my mood or my attitude. Sometimes I want to roll or stay at home. Walk the contradiction. Yes, I'm factual or
You got me on that one. I don't know that one at all.
that is Janelle Monáe, like that.
Damn,
Sometimes a mystery, sometimes I'm free, depending on my mood or my attitude. You know that song?
No, I don't.
Oh no,
Unfortunately.
I love that song.
Yeah, but I am familiar with the artist, and I think she's super dope for sure.
Yeah. Okay. The next one. Okay. Think of the great. Oh, I love this name. This guy. Great poet. He's always in the news, but he's a great poet, nevertheless. Man, I swear she fine, huh? Why she always lying though? Telling me them diamonds, she know them rhinestones. She got a light-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson.
Golly, I know that dark skin friend like Michael Jackson. Why am I having? Man, I swear it'd be like a test. Like when you taking a test, everything just goes out the window.
Everybody in the chat, while you're thinking, everybody in the chat,
know this
who
too.
you think it is?
That's like a part. Like oh man.
Okay, you want me to give you another verse from another poet in that same song? Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think of the chorus. I cannot think of the chorus, but I'm gonna say it again. Man, I swear she fine, huh? Why she always lying though? Telling me them diamonds when she know they rhinestones. She got a light-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. She got a dark-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson.
I know this song.
Man, I swear she fine, huh? Why she always lying though?
Kanye West. Okay, yes.
Huh?
Kanye West.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, golly.
It always happens like that when you put on the Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay. Got another famous poet. Here we go. Poet for what is right. Grew out the concrete, a rose in poverty. You know it ain't a rose in poverty. Can't tell me anything. It be the ones who say they rap. The ones who love them too. It be the ones who swear they real, not true.
Can you sing that one for me?
Okay. Ooh, these vocals. You put me on the spot.
I just want to make sure I'm like.
It's grab the concrete. You know it ain't something. Okay, anyway. Can't tell me anything. It be the ones they ride for you. It be the ones you love them too. It be the ones who swear they real, not true. It be the ones don't get caught up young blood. A rose in Harlem. A rose in Harlem. Doom, doom, doom.
I don't know that one.
Tiana Taylor.
Okay, Tiana
Taylor. You just made me bust out the vocals.
Man, I know. I was about to go with somebody else too, but I'm glad. Yeah.
Back to the poetry.
But you killed that though.
I came out of character. Okay. It's a guy, famous poet. Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on me.
And that's Bruno Mars.
Now, yep, you got it. Be Bruno Mars.
Yeah. They got nothing.
How you like the music in the background?
Yeah, I'm messing with it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, here we go. Okay, throwback poetry. Okay, here we go. This is a lady. She's been in the game for a long time. Okay. Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I don't. Depends on how the wind blows. I might even paint my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good to my toes.
I'm a go on a hunch and say, is that Jill Scott?
You in the ballpark. It's not Jill Scott. We kind of no, but we mentioned some other artists that around. It's like they
around that same time.
So we mentioned Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. You said Jill Scott. Is somebody in that ballpark? Okay. Sometimes I shave. You want me to sing?
Yeah. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Let's get to singing.
Okay, here we go. Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. Depends on how the wind blows. I might even hang my toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good to my soul. I'm not the average girl from the video. My worth is not determined by the price of my soul. No matter what I'm wearing. Huh?
Jasmine? No.
That's India Irene.
Oh, man. Hey.
Yeah.
That's, man, and I know that song.
I know you do. Look, I get it. You put it on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you. You knew this. So you got. Wait, let's see how many you got. We got one more, but you got.
I failed this test.
No, you didn't. You got 1, 2.
70% always been good enough for me.
3, huh?
I said that 70% on them tests been always good enough for me.
I don't know how many you got right, but you got a lot. You got right.
Yeah, I'm like, I probably got a C or a D on it.
This is a new one. This is what the artist's been in the game for a long time. He's really relevant, and this is a song that's been all around. So it might be a tough one, but I can sing it too to try to keep you in. So here we go. Let me get back to my. You don't know what you did. Your body lightweight speaks to you. You don't know what you did. Your body lightweight speaks to you. Want me to say it?
Yeah.
You don't know what you did to me. Your body lightweight
Chris
speaks
Brown.
to me. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it to you. You got this. He passed the vibe check, y'all. He passed the vibe check. And with that, I'm gonna end this music, and this is the end of the game time. That was fun.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed? It's hard hearing it spoken, because when I was sitting, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, it's like as much as you think you know songs, I guess if you listen to them more often, you'd be like, yeah, I know them lyrics right off rip.
Yeah, you literally gotta have the melody with it to get it because
Yeah,
saying it,
yeah, yeah.
that was so funny. Okay, back to the question. You did really good too.
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
When did you write or perform your first spoken word? Do you remember? When did you do
Yeah,
that?
I did that at Apache Cafe, and I believe that was in like 2017.
Okay.
Um, and the piece I think I did the first time was, dang, what was it? I have it recorded too, but I think I did a piece titled "Let Love Remain."
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, were you nervous? How did you feel? Were you fearless, nervous? Like, how did you feel?
Um, the thing that has always kept me in a sense of like fearless, um, I was super nervous, but it just became like a thing of like purpose. Like I'm I'm I've known fear, but much more than I've known fear, I've known bravery. So it's always been like, I'll acknowledge the fear a little bit, but I'm just a brave soul, and I'll go for
You better say that. You better say it. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, okay.
Yeah,
Somebody out there needed to hear that. Honestly, it hit me to where somebody had needed to hear that. You need to be brave.
yeah,
Because
for
it
sure.
always works out. It flows. Literally, overthinking is something that I do. Takes one to know one. That's
Yeah,
the only thing that will kind of hold me back. But then I also step in it. You will never fail once you step out and take the chance.
telling you.
Because
Yeah,
even then, if it goes bad, it's a lesson. If it goes good, it's still a lesson. So
yeah.
that's
But you always along the way to the path, like I'm learning, like you got to be diligent to your plan and your vision, because if you the only one that currently sees it, you gotta find a way for everybody else to see it just the way you do and appreciate it just the way you do. And sometimes staying that course is hard. One person that I like listen to as far as like a journey of music, and one that I think was truly successful and probably, in my opinion, would be like just a huge, just like I would consider him the GOAT. Would be Nipsey Hussle if he was still alive. That
mm-hmm,
man was super intelligent.
mm-hmm,
My God, man, like there's a lot. And I've
mm-hmm.
listened to almost all of the interviews that he has out, and he talks about going through all of the emotions but never giving up, and even the concept of the idea of a marathon. Man, I take
Mm-hmm.
to it. I take to it wholeheartedly, and I think along those lines. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You you trying to learn somebody something today? Listen. Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I don't have nothing to follow up with that. Yes.
Great.
Okay. So, what was the response when you first put music to your spoken word? Like, what was the response of people when you did that? Like, meshed it together.
Well, okay, so the very first project, or the very first track that I like released was called "Why I Love You," and that's from the song. Which at the time is crazy. I don't know if I should. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I
Yeah.
ain't know he was talking about God in that song. I really thought he was talking about a woman. So, which I mean, it can all be translated
Mm-hmm.
whichever way you want to. But definitely, like the response of that, I think people liked it. When I hear it now, I cringe. But moving fast forward to like Future Love Poem was like the next um wave of like music to the poetry that I actually put together. Well, my engineer that I record his recording studio, he put that together, and once he created the track for Future Love Poem, it basically created the sound and continues to evolve, but it gave me this whole idea of what I'm doing as far as being a spoken word artist who records. I'm sorry, I think I deviated from the question.
No,
What was the question
you
again?
go. We going with that. We going with
Okay.
that. We need to hear it. Somebody needs to
Yeah.
hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do? So I think I told you I listen to music to get into the zone for anything. What do you do to get into the zone when you have like to allow your creativity just to flow endlessly? Like some people say they turn the lights down. I listen to music. Like what do you do to get in the zone? Or do
For me, it's not nothing in particular. I mean, of course, I have like things of leisure that I like to do, but literally, like writing poetry for me comes almost at any time, and it really just it starts off with like the first lines, or even sometimes the title, and then from there, I'm just able to narrate whatever story. Um, but there's no real like construct to it currently. Um,
where where can the people, besides what I've already told them, and I have your IG floating across the bottom, where can the people find you in the social media streets?
oh yeah, TikTok, Instagram, they both hate Fontes. YouTube is the same. Fontes can be typed in on any streaming platform, and you can find what's currently out and what's coming. If you go on that link tree in my bio on Instagram or even Facebook, it'll link you everywhere to the music as well. And Facebook would be my first and last name, Chris Fontes. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Do you have any shout outs and can you give us your signature send off?
All right. So I would like to send a shout out to my engineer, Thor Haddon, and also my videographer, and his editor. Videographer is Flo, Global Flow Pics. That's his IG. Super dope, super talented. And his editor is Zoe, Zone. I think it's ZONASIMZ. Um, but between the people that I just shouted out, they've been like true staple in what's been going on. My engineer, of course, he's the one who records me, but he's also the one responsible for the instrumentals that you hear, and you will hear, and that sound and the atmosphere that he's able to create, just off of hearing a piece, or even just off of hearing the concept of a piece, we've been able to create like a true synergy, in the studio, and I'm just super appreciative, super thankful to those guys. So definitely shout out to them. My signature send off is poetic expressions. That's my brand. That's my tagline. That's ultimately what I'm here doing. Express myself poetically, and stay tuned. Poetic expressions.
Okay. And so I want to also give a shout out, give a few shout outs myself. I want to, first of all, shout you out. Thank you for having a yes in your pocket. When I asked you, it was an immediate yes. I'm like, he's so talented.
Definitely.
And I appreciate your time that you've given me here. I want to give a shout out to all of my YouTube family. I want to give a shout out to Shanti, of course. Shanti, girl, you're gonna get to the end of this video because she been here since before I had all of these people on here. And she told me not to quit. And girl, I'm right here because you introduced me to this community of people and I have ran with it. Literally, you just got to give me the key and I will run with it. Okay. And you did that. So I want to give you a shout out this time at the end of this. And for everybody that are just tuning in who did not hear the heat, we about to drop some heat from Hey Fontaine. Okay. And I will see y'all back in another one. Love you guys. Bye.
See, I got feelings for you. Real feelings for you. This morning I told you I love you. Since then those feelings have grew. See, most of everything is fate. Mature love provides the revealing of truth. The way you make me feel, see, those feelings are proof. You give me the feeling of youth. I want that feeling to last. Will you be with me forever? The question I'm willing to ask. While down on bended knee. It's what I am after meeting you. See, I believe you're the cheat code to making my life greater, so there's really no cheating you. Honestly, there's no reason to. I know you gave me a kiss, but I needed to. Love, I know I'm taking a chance, but I got to see it through. Got to see if you and I can fly off into the sunset. We all have one life with one left. Love equally, you operate as one entity, that's marriage facts. Love like you cherish that. Help it grow as you show it. When I say I love you, you should know it. You should feel it, as I do. Yeah, but I've been cooling down ever since we've been chilling.
Rewind.
Safe to...
You been
I said I was a hothead, but I've been cooling down ever since we've been chilling. Safe to say you brought forth change. Safe to say this is God ordained. Withstood rain until it stopped. You caught that love before it dropped. Had access to the pre-release. We're now and forever. Everything that used to be will cease and become fond or unfond memories. Either way, they have no effect on our tendencies. You tend to breathe heavier than usual and in the heat of the passion. That's when love is unspoken, yet it speaks through its actions. And I'm always action ready. Set, go. And as soon as she does, juices run and they let flow. No way I could let go of what we have, because forever is what it's set for. I'll accept no, but only if it's your honest reply.